Welcome to I Learned a Thing in the Bathroom from Dollar Shave Club, where we explain something very complicated in mere minutes to occupy your brain while you shave. In this edition, we'll be answering the question, will we ever be able to teleport? As explained by someone who sounds smart because he's British.
There have been some incredible breakthroughs in the field of quantum teleportation in recent years, with small amounts of information being successfully transferred instantaneously between atoms. This has huge implications for the next generation of supercomputers.
Boring. I want to know about teleporting people, specifically myself, right now to a bar in Hawaii.
Oh, I see. You're wondering if we'll one day be able to just click our fingers and arrive immediately at our destination. The answer, according to science, is probably not.
Ugh.
I know. Think of teleporting as being a bit like sending a fax. The writing on the page is broken down into digital information, sent and then recreated at the other end. Now, even with a simple written message, this can take several minutes. With teleportation, you'd be breaking down and sending every piece of information that makes up the entire human body at an atomic level.
And is that somewhat tricky?
That's one way to put it. The human body contains more than 1 trillion atoms, each one with its own mind-bogglingly vast and complex set of information, all vital to successfully materializing in the right place at the other end. The type of atom it is, its position in your body, etc. At the current speeds we're able to send information, it would take an absurdly long time for that much data to be transmitted.
What, like an hour? A couple of hours?
Had you said eons, you'd still be way, way off. So much information has to be processed and sent that, according to a study at the University of Leicester, it would take 350,000 times the current age of the universe, which for the record is 14 billion years old. This podcast isn't long enough for me to list all the zeros you get when you multiply 14 billion by 350,000, so don't even ask. But suffice to say, you would generally reach your destination faster if you rode there in the back of a small arthritic tortoise.
So, what if we managed to solve that problem and send all our information super duper fast?
Teleportation would still be a nerve-wracking business, because a teleportation booth would, to all intents and purposes, be a suicide booth. One that disintegrates you every time you use it. The thing to remember is that, technically speaking, you're not going anywhere. As soon as you step into the machine, it scans your information by ripping your body to pieces at the molecular level. What arrives at the other end is a computer's best approximation of you from the information it's received. To go back to our earlier analogy, it's the same as when you send a fax. A new piece of paper with a copy of the same message printed on it spills out at the other end, but the original goes right in the trash.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. I was trying to fax myself to Waikiki Beach.
Tune in next time for more I Learned a Thing in the Bathroom. And in the meantime, head to dollarshaveclub.com for more podcasts and a big old pile of grooming products.